Tweaky Dave Death are still alive. Story explained. Tweaky Dave is quite famous for his life story. His life was turned out as a tale for kids because he was indeed brought up on the roads of Los Angeles, being a destitute kid. His life story was excellently depicted by author Jim Goldberg. He expressed his life story in his book, named Mammoth, titled Raised by Wolves. This book consists of scenes taken from the late 1990s stories. Character origin: Tweaky Dave was a person raised from the roads of Los Angeles, being a destitute child. He experienced a lot of struggles. Author Jim already knew about him, that he spent all of his years taking photos with people and recording his existence as a destitute child in San Francisco. The author saw many turbulent existences on the road, life which is more often kind of raised by wolves. The journey: Tweaky Dave's journey is not expressed by himself because he was very desperate, so the author himself identified him and wrote about his life and put it in a book with some bits of discussion, drawings, transcribed notes, previews, and photos. According to some posts of Washington, day-to-day existence is depicted as waste by reading the novel with tragic pictures of Tweaky Dave. Most of the Cyberians feel pitiful themselves because of their behavior towards him, which now is carried throughout their life, and many people say that he was very kind and not a troublemaker. All the people considered him as an irregular person who was lost on the roads, and his actual story was revealed when the author had published the book in 1995. Through this book, many individuals realized to be regarded towards the destitute children. Check Tweaky Dave's death status here. Tweaky Dave Death. Many people talk about Tweaky Dave, that he is not alive, and as per Jim's published book, Tweaky Dave has already died due to a liver infection in 1993, though he received additional medication. But later, after 300 pages in his book, we can find that, when Tweaky Dave was on his deathbed, he was shot by his own father in the stomach, and this was still not unpredictable. There are different theories and stories can be found on social media. Few users are sharing the rumors to misguide the people. The other facts of the character can be read from the book. For more stories and information, check this page later when gets updated.